Saker aluminum miter saw protractor. We'll talk about it and why it's so much like a Starrett. Coming up. Hi, I'm Roger, welcome to the shop, and I had not really intended on doing a demonstration or review of this little protractor here, but it is coming very handy, so I thought I would kind of mention out what it is for. And one of the nice things about it is you can find angles, and that's why I bought this. For example, if the eave on a roof, and I'm using this because the tails of the rafters were not cut off vertical like this, they were left at their bevel. So if I put this here and put a level out here, I can read the angle here and know how to set my table saw up to cut some strips to straighten it up. Because of the way this particular project is set up, I can't cut the tails off straight. That's out of the question in this particular project. But this is made by Saker. Well, I should say it's sold by Saker, and they didn't give it to me. I bought this. It's on Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description. It's extremely handy for finding angles. If you're doing crown molding, it's almost a necessity. And I'm not going to get into how to do crown molding. I'm not a professional carpenter. I do know how to do it, but it takes me a while. But one of the things I found interesting, it comes with a little instruction sheet in here for crown molding. And it gives you all the angles and your bevel angles and everything in the back. It's a very handy little chart. But what I got a kick out of was when I saw the front of it. Maybe I can get this over here so the camera can focus on that. Hopefully you can see that. So how to use your Starrett 505. Really? A Starrett? If you're familiar with the Starrett brand, they make precision machinist tools. This is a Starrett combination square, and it is very old. I carried this when I was working in the trade. It's divided into 64ths of an inch here if you like, and it also has a metric scale on it. And a lot of the things I did, especially in the last 20 years of my career, was work with everything in metrics. This is stuff that came from Europe. All the cutouts had to be metric, plus or minus 2 millimeters. So yeah, I learned the metric system pretty quick. So this came in handy. Use it quite a bit. I was really surprised to see that this is called a Starrett 505 on this sheet. And if you look up a Starrett 505, it's exactly what this is. It's just, instead of saying Saker, it says Starrett. This is it's high quality. This does not just slip. You got to pull on this a little bit with a little bit of effort, but that's good because it'll hold your angle. So if you are setting this up and you got your pitch this way and you want to get it, get your pitch this way and you want to get it straight up, put your level on there and you can find, I should say, like this. Okay, so if you get your pitch, so let's say your roof pitch coming down like this and there's your rafter tail. I could put this, a torpedo level on here. Of course it won't stick, this is aluminum. And I can move this until it's plumb, and then I could turn this around, and what I just did here was a 73-degree angle. And of course I could subtract that from 90 and get my cut for my cutting the strips I need to cut with the bevels on them. So this has become extremely handy for that. And like I say, it's basically designed for crown molding, but there's a lot of uses for this. You could also use it to find a lot of corners aren't square. So you go into a room, you can put this in the corner and you can find out how out of square it is, or between the ceiling and the wall. You could set this against the wall, put this against the ceiling, move it till they're flush both ways, and find out if it's a true 90 or if you need to make some type of adjustment with whatever you're doing up there. Again, crown molding, got the chart in the back. That's going to be handy. I'm going to keep this because I've got a little crown molding project I got to do here sometime. It's been on the back burner for about 25 years, so sometime. But that's my review of the Saker miter saw protractor. Little quick thing. It's going to be handy. Got anything out of it? Appreciate getting a thumbs up. Always helps the channel. I'm Roger in the shop. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.